What is going on, guys? My name is Ross, or Mr. Boss for the win. Welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto online live stream. Today's stream is going to be pretty awesome as we are going to be customizing and building some of the best cars in Grand Theft Auto 5. Today is going to be awesome. I cannot move for whatever reason. I think I'm stuck. This lady is literally trapping me in. I cannot move. Never mind. There we go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Today, like I said, is going to be awesome. We're going to be customizing the best cars in Grand Theft Auto 5, finding some rare and secret cars in the world, and doing a whole lot more. Today is the Grand Theft Auto Online Pimp My Ride free mode special. So, I don't know how many of you guys remember this TV show, but it was a show hosted by a guy named Exhibit, and he basically would take people's like beat up or crappy cars, and then him and his team would customize them. They would like make them these outlandish, extreme, just super crazy versions of cars. And it was super cool. You got to watch the entire transformation process happen. It was so awesome. And when Rockstar added Benny's into the game, it kind of reminded me of the place they did their customizing at. I thought it was pretty cool. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Today is going to be the Pimp My Ride free mode special. As you guys can see, we're in Benny's right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're doing well and are enjoying, drop it a like. 2 thumbs up would be awesome. Subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. If you do leave a like, let me know you did in the chat. Whoa. Let me know you did in the chat, and I will be sure to give you a shout out. What's up, Brian? Thanks for liking. We got Designer. What's up, man? Thanks for dropping a like. Welcome back to the stream, dude. We got UK Gamers. How you doing? Thanks for liking. We got Lil Fro. Thanks for liking. Taylor Oates. Thank you for liking. So look at all these cars in here. Now, all of these cars obviously can't come in Benny's. Benny's is, in fact, slightly frightened by what he's seeing right now. But it is pretty cool, and it reminds me of the Pimp My Ride like backdrop and everything like that. So it should be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited for today's stream. What's up, Silas? Thanks for liking. We got Astronaut. Thanks for dropping a like. Juesta, thank you for liking. Who else we got in the chat right now? We got Zach, Marco, Chris. What's up, guys? Thanks for dropping a like. You are all awesome. What's up, what's up, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I don't know what is going on here, but we're in Benny's garage, and we need to get ourselves ready to customize some cars. Look at the tire marks on the floor. Goodness gracious. What have we done? Feedy, thanks for liking. Ned, thanks for liking. Ned says you should all drop a like. All right, there we go. What's up, everyone? What's up, Tiger Claw? Thanks for liking. What's up, guys? So I've actually, let me grab this really quickly. This is my notebook of cool ideas and cool cars that I think we're going to be customizing today. So I've got a lot of cars, and I think it's going to be amazing. Some of them we're going to have to go out and find in the real world. And I say in the real world, we can't buy them on the website, and then some of them we're going to have to, we can actually get from the website. So I think we might end up creating 2 full garages of some of these vehicles, which could be absolutely incredible. I don't know. We're going to have to decide which are some of the best cars in the end to customize. What's up, Warrior? Jack, thank you for liking. We got Taylor. Thanks for dropping a like. Really appreciate it. You're awesome. You guys rock. Okay, so let's get out of here. We obviously can't do anything in Benny's right now. This place is kind of destroyed, kind of just totally wrecked at the moment. And even outside, I don't want to step into that mission. That would be unfortunate. So, man, this is crazy. Benny, you've had a rough couple days. What is going on outside of Benny's over here? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on outside of Benny's. I don't think anyone knows. But what we need to, look at this. Guys, we figured out how to stop the tram. You park a car in front of it. There you go. Problem solved. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Who else is here? So we got Omer. Thanks for liking. Jan, thank you for liking. Broken Panda, thanks for dropping a like. Lone Wolf, Piranha, Macara, thank you for liking. What's up, Madison? Thank you for liking. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's get ourselves a car. Let's get out of here, because right now we don't really look like we're about to pimp some rides. We look like we're about to go on the morning garbage shift, so we've got to change that right now. I'm just going to grab this vehicle, and I'm going to get us to the nearest haircut establishment. Oops. So I'm going to get us looking a little bit better and looking like we actually belong to try and customize some of these rides. So let's go ahead and do that. Should be a lot of fun. Once again, welcome everyone to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're having a great day as always. Doing the stream a little bit earlier. than we normally do in the day. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. We're going to be customizing some of the best cars that are available in Grand Theft Auto 5. And you are going to be helping me decide which of those cars are the best. Like I said, I've got a few rare ones that I want to try and find as well. Ow. A few rare ones that I want to try and get to as well. We'll get to those a little bit later. But first what we've got to do is customize ourselves. Let's do that. All right. Boom. So let's get ourselves a makeup real quick. Cool, cool, cool. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Luke, thank you for liking, as always. Haircut? What should we do for haircuts? Let's go with... Oh, God, that looks so bad. I don't know what we should do, man. We go with the... Let's go with that. That actually looks good. We'll go with the close shave. We'll go with the close shave. Change it up a little bit. What's up, Garfield? Thanks for liking. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Look at that guy behind us. He's looking sick. All right, we'll go close shave. As far as beards go, we're going to... That looks good. I already have that? Oh, I already have that. Okay, I guess I don't need a new color. That works. Beautiful eyebrows. Carefree. I don't really know why we particularly need to change up the look, but we're going to go with... We'll go with Triple Tramp. Why not? We'll go with those. All right. What's up, Bongo? How you doing, man? Thanks for liking, as always. Sammy, how you doing, man? All right, cool. I think that's going to be good. Is there like a car chest hair we could do? I don't think there is. All right, we'll just leave it as that. Whoa. Oh, there goes. I was going to say my garbage vest just appeared, man. I don't like that. All right, we're going to let those guys hop into it right now. Get some of their work done. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go to one of our garages now. And we've got to start buying some vehicles. Oh, that dude's got a Mañana. That is sick. That's one of the cars that we're going to ultimately end up looking for. Oh, God. We got to get the cops out of here. So let's do that. Let's get out of here. And let's get back to the garage. Let's get back to the garage. All right, let's do it, everyone. Let's freaking do it. So we are going to build some of the... So the cars we're going to be looking for today are ones that have great customization. In case you guys didn't know or had any idea, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're not looking for cars that are like any particular genre. They could be supercars, they could be sports cars, they could be off-road, muscle, sports classic, sedans, coupes. It doesn't matter. We can make any car we want as long as it has a lot of customization. So let's start in Eclipse Towers, numero 3. And we'll take a look at what we have in here. I don't think we're going to keep any of the cars, but I've got a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have a list of 20 cars that I think would, well, more than 20 cars that I think would be perfect for the ones we should customize. Now, one thing I'm kind of torn with is the Benny's cars, because obviously the Benny's cars are going to have the best customization in the game. There's no doubt about that. I mean, if we go to Travel and Transport Benny's, basically any vehicle you see on his stock, it's going to have the best customization. There's no doubt about it. But what I want to do is do some of the more regular vehicles as well that have really great customization. So I'm not really too sure which one we're going to go with here. We might go with 1 or 2 Benny's vehicles, but I don't know if we're going to go with all of them, because clearly all of these have the best customization, but I don't want to bring all of them here. So I say we choose a little bit. I say we choose a little bit which ones we're going to do. Okay, so let's pick them out. So there's a couple that I have on my list. The first one that I have on my list that I definitely want to get is the ASEA. So the ASEA, I think, is a 4-door car, and I think we can actually buy it now. Can we? There it is, the Class A ASEA. So you might think this car is a little bit strange and a little bit wacky, but it actually has some awesome customization, which I'm going to show you guys. And another thing about this update and about the stream and what we're doing today is pretty much any bit of customization we can put on these cars, we're not holding back. We're going to customize them to the max no matter what. So let's go ahead and buy this. Now, One thing I also need to mention before we get started today is, did I just put that in the wrong one? Oh, God. Before we get started today, we're going to be doing a two-part meetup, okay? A two-part meetup. You guys got it? So we're going to be doing a before and we're going to be doing an after meetup. So it's very important right now that you don't customize your cars. Because the whole point, I can't even type to them. The whole point of Pimp My Ride is to take a look at the car before you upgrade it and then do a show after and you see like all the crazy changes you made. So do not do any customization to the vehicles, okay? So we're going to work on that in a little bit. So that's the first car, the Acia, that I think is pretty awesome. Another car that I know has some really great customization is, and we might have to make this 2 garages, guys. We might have to go 2 full garages here. Another one is the Corvette Stingray, which I think is on this website. There it is. The Inverto Coquette, or Cocket. So we'll get that one. That one's one of the best ones in the game. We'll make that yellow. I did put in the right one, I think. Is this Eclipse Towers 3? I feel like I'm putting them in the wrong one. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on, to be totally honest with you. So we'll put that in here. Let's see. What's next? What's next? What other cars should we get, guys? Let me know in the chat. The Panto is definitely one of them. The Panto is definitely one of them. One car that you might be surprised is the Tailgater. Michael's car. His actually has a ton of customization. So if we can actually grab his car, that might be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get the Obey Tailgater right here. His car has a ton of awesome, unique customization. So we'll go Eclipse Towers 3. We'll replace the... What the heck? Where is Acia? What the heck? Have I been putting them in the wrong one? I feel like I haven't. No, I feel like I've been putting them in here. Acia is right there. Sultan RS. All right, I guess we'll just start. We'll replace the Sultan RS. There we go. All right, cool, cool, cool. What are some other cars we should do? We're going to do a couple Benny's cars as well. Don't worry, guys. Another one is the Elegy, but that doesn't cost anything. So I'm kind of worried about that one. One car I think would be really cool to do. You guys obviously know this one really well. Let's get some sports cars in here. I think both versions of I think the 2 race car versions would be fun to customize. So we'll actually do this one. We'll put it in here. And then we'll do the Jester as well. We'll get some sports cars in here too. Because those are like the original sports car liveries with the Jester and the Massacre. I think they look pretty cool. Although they're already pimped out. So actually, I don't know about that. Hold up. Hold the phone. It wouldn't make sense to bring a race car to a Pimp My Ride if it's already pimped out. We would want to do just a regular Massacro. So we'll go white right there. Massacro replace. There we go. Looking good. What are some other ones we should do? I think we're definitely going to do the Buccaneer Lowrider. That's for sure. Let's see. What was another one we wanted to do? Let's do the Jester. I know the Jester has a ton of good customization options. What we're looking for right now, guys, is cars that have really great customization options. That's what we're going for here. So that's why I'm choosing the cars that we're going for today. So we got a couple more we can get. What are some other ones we should go with, guys? What are some other ones? Franklin's Buffalo S. You're right. That is a really good one. Great suggestions, guys. Great suggestions. I didn't even think about that. So let's go down to Southern San Andreas. That's on... What's that, a 4-door? So there's your Buffalo S. Let's get... All the cars on here are going to be really good. Franklin's Bravado Buffalo S. That's a really good one. We'll go with that right there. We might have to do a 2-parter. We'll replace these. There we go. What's up, everyone? Yeah, we did the Buffalo. We definitely did the Buffalo. You guys are saying the Rat Rod? What kind of Rat Rod, though? Are you saying like the Rat Truck, Rat Loader? There's a lot of different options. Another good one is the Warner. The Warner has a lot of customization, and it looks like a kind of a beat-up car. So we'll definitely get this. We'll get the Warner. Let's put that with the X80 Proto. There we go. Sick. Dominator, Tampa, Panto. We should definitely do the Panto. I think we should definitely do the Panto as well. That's what I'm saying. We might have to go to 2 garages here because there's just so many cars to customize. Is the Panto on Legendary? I'm pretty sure it's on Legendary. I don't remember, though. Actually, it might not be. I guess the Panto's not on Legendary. What is it, on Southern San Andreas? All right, I know it's a 2-door, too. Let's see. There it is. Benefactor Panto. We'll do the Panto. All right. Sick. So we'll put that right there. Eclipse Towers. This is the garage one. We'll do the Kuruma. Yeah, we can replace the Kuruma. What are some other ones we should go with, guys? Benefactor Feltzer. Another one I thought was pretty cool would be the Schwarzer. The Schwarzer has a really good car that has a lot of customization, but I feel like, I don't know, should we go for the more low-end cars? We'll do a Benny's car. I know, obviously, a Benny's car is going to be important here. So we'll do the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer is probably like my favorite Benny's car of all time. So we'll put this one in. We'll put this in Eclipse Towers 3. Beautiful. Let's see. Can we get some other cars? What's the last car we should get on this garage, guys? What's the last car we should get on this garage? Let's do one with like a lot of customization. Best cars. What are some of the other ones on my list? I've got the Schwarzer, the Warner, the Sentinel XS, the Pagale, the Jester, the Dukes, the Piote. I don't even know if the Piote is on, or the Pote is on here, so we could do the Pagale, although we featured the Pagale before, so I might want to do something different. Can we do the... We'll do this... How about we do the Sentinel? We'll do the Sentinel. Is this even on this site? I think it's a two-door car. Let's see. Is Mr. Sentinel on here? Schwarzer, Zion. Might not be. Sentinel XS. We'll do that one. This one looks pretty awesome, so we'll just go with this one as white. Boom. And we'll replace the Vortex. There you go. All right, cool. So that is our garage number 1 right there. I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing a second one. Because we have just got a ton of different cars to choose from here. I mean, all of these haven't even been delivered yet. We've got the Corvette Stingray. We've got the Tabache Masacro. We've got the Obey Tailgater. We get the ASEA. I think the ASEA would be awesome just because it has a ton of customization options that we can go with. But there's also, I mean, every car we picked in here is going to have unbelievable customization. So I don't think it's going to vary. I'm going to invite people in here. We're just going to have fun. We're going to fill this up. So again, guys, don't customize your cars. Don't customize cars. Don't customize your cars. We're going to be doing a before and after show, which I think is going to be pretty fun. So where should we do this meetup? We're going to do the original first meetup. And which car should we bring out of this garage? Which car should we bring out of this garage right here? That's going to be one of the bigger decisions we make. There's a lot of really cool cars in here. We're going to be looking for some rare cars too. I feel like if we went with like the Buccaneer, I feel like the Buccaneer would obviously have the most drastic change to it. So would like the ASEA. I think the ASEA would be good too. All these cars have really great customization on there. All right, let's see. Which one should we go with? I say we go with the... We'll go with the Buccaneer. We'll go with the Buccaneer to start, and then we'll work on some of the other cars too. So once again, guys, don't customize cars. We're going to do a before and after show real quick here. All right. So let's bring this thing out. Let's do it. So let's... where do we meet? Let's see where we can do a meetup. Oh, God. Cops. Excuse me. All right, let's go in passive mode really quickly. Oh, no. All right, let's get a quick meetup spot here. And we're going to figure out where we're going to ultimately get this thing started. Okay. So let's go to... I know where we're going to go. Let's go to... Since this is going to just be a quick, like, before and after. I want to see kind of what everyone's cars are doing. Let's go near Benny's, but not like at Benny's itself. So I think a really good spot for this would be the stadium. Let's go to the stadium real quick. I just want to see what everyone's before and after cars are going to look like, and their before and after outfits as well. So right now I haven't even changed my outfit. I will totally do that in a little bit. So let's see. Let's get going over here. So we're not going directly to Benny's, but we will go pretty close. We'll go a little bit past him at the stadium. So that's where we're going to have our big before meet. Then we're going to do our after meet where we're going to see everyone's... Uh-oh. Well, this is going to be my before, my beat-up car. I guess that does help my case a little bit, that I really need the Pimp My Ride treatment, that this car is just completely destroyed. All right. So let's go here. Actually, we could do it at the salvage yard. Would that make sense? This would probably make more sense. How about we do that? Let's meet at the salvage yard. All right, I'm going to go right here since none of our cars are customized. And then how about we do the final one at the stadium. I feel like that makes a whole lot more sense. Whoops. All right, so let's go out of passive mode. All right, so everyone meet up here. We're going to meet up at the scrapyard. Whoops. Actually, I'm going to close that. There we go. Okay. Remember, guys, well, some people already have their customized cars. So, I don't know what some people are doing. Some people are bringing their customized cars. We're going uncustomized cars first. Alright, so here we go. Where is everyone? And why is it... Oh my god. Why is everyone taking so long? Where is everyone? Oh, I guess I did invite them to my garage. That is my bad. Okay. So we're going to be doing our before meetup really quickly. I'll just show. So if you guys are here, I'll go over some of them right now. So we've got this car right here, which somehow has neon underglow. This is what, the Osiris. So we're going to see one of those. We're going to see a Dubs to 6x. We're going to see a Dubs to 6x6. What do we got here? We got the Reaper. We've got a completely uncustomized van right here, which should be pretty cool. We got my car, the Buccaneer. Elegy. We've got, what is this car right here? I don't know. We've got this vehicle, the Fathom FQ2. We've got the Stallion. We've got a regular uncustomized Kuruma. What else we got over here? We got a regular Sultan. That's kind of cool. Very awesome. What else? We got an uncustomized Banshee 900R. That's looking pretty cool. Uncustomized T20 right there. That's pretty awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, what else we got right here? We got this BF injector. Awesome. That's looking sick. That's looking sick if it wasn't destroyed. John's got himself a Sultan right there. That's going to be pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry. That red car was a Chino? I think that red car was a Chino. Okay, cool. So, let's get this thing started. Let's do it. This is now going to be the Pimp My Ride special. We can't wait on anyone else anymore. Let's bring our cars to the shop now. We're going to go customize them, get them ready. So this is kind of the before product right here. Now what we're going to do is recreate the after product. Okay, we got to roll now. We got to go customize these vehicles. It was taking too long. All right. Let's do it, guys. Welcome everyone to the stream. This is the Pimp My... Whoa, that guy had his car on it. That was cool. Everyone was taking too long. I mean, I can't like help it if we were just taking too long, man. We had to move on. All right, so let's do this. Let's go into Benny's. Let's get it done. Let's get this thing started here. Here we go. So, we're going to repair it. This is going to be our Buccaneer repair vehicle. We're going to hit that upgrade fee. That hurts me a little bit, but guess what? We're making it the Buccaneer custom. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and upgrade the armor. Let's go ahead and upgrade the brakes on this thing. We'll do bumpers. We've got custom front. Yeah, we're going to do all the customization, guys. We're going to do all the customization. This is the Pimp My Ride special. So we're going to have to go all the customization here. Even if we don't want to, that's what we're going to do it. We're going to do livery covers. Swept back. I mean, we're going with everything here. Everything we can upgrade, we can. So that's what we're going to do. We obviously won't do the explosives. We'll do the curb feelers, the grill. We'll do the hood. Let's go single intake bug catcher. Horn. Let's go San Andreas loop. Why not? San Andreas loop looks good. Hydraulics. Absolutely. That's looking good too. Interior. No doubt. We're going to do trim. Let's do like a luxury. Let's go with... Actually, let's keep it kind of classy. We'll go with the striped leather. Striped leather. There we go. We'll go trim color. For now, we'll go black. Ornaments. Who should we do for an ornament here? Let's go with the pounders. There you go. Dials. We're going to go with the flames. Steering wheel. Let's go with the... We'll go with burnout. Burnout's going to make sense for what we're going to do. So stand by for that. We'll go with the 8 ball. We'll go Los Santos. Can we get like a Los Santos neon sign? ICE system. Yes. We'll go with that. Light color. We're going to go with... This is going to make sense in a little bit. We're going to go with like a red. How about that? Maybe we're not going to go with a red. Where is red? There it is. We'll go with red. Lights. Xenon. Neon kit. We're customizing this as much as we can, guys. We're going all out on the customization. We're not stopping. We are not stopping. Livery. Let's definitely go with the retro flames. The retro flames is by far my favorite. Plate. Can we go with the... We'll go with the flames. That looks good. Vanity plate. We'll go with the... What is this? The Buccaneer? We'll go with the Albany plate. Albany Buccaneer. Go with that. License. Boss for the win. Black. Looking good. Respray. Let's do a matte black here. That would look good. Trim color. Or we could do white. Let's go with white. That looks good. Roof. Let's go with no roof. I like no roof. We'll go with that. Transmission. Up all the way. Turbo or the trunk. There you are. Turbo. Yep. Wheels. Let's go with some crazy Benny's wheels. Whoops. Go with those. Bulletproofs. Tire smoke. We'll go with the red. Awesome. Windows. We'll go limo tint. Beautiful. And I think, boys, that might just about do it for car number 1, as we've got our brand new Benny's vehicle, as you guys can see right here. We took a regular Tornado or a Buccaneer and we turned it into this. I think that looks sick. Although the only thing I don't really like is the wheels. But I feel like if we're going to make the wheels crazy, we got to make the wheels crazy. So I like that right there. Black, white on the interior. You got the flames on the outside. I say we go with it. I say we go with it. That's looking pretty good. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a quick pit stop in this vehicle first. Can I... Where would be the closest place? Would that be the closest place? Alright, I'm just going to make a quick pit stop here because I am not... I unlocked some tattoo. I am not dressed appropriately for the occasion, for the meetup. It's also 2 in the morning. Okay, we'll buy a little bit more time for it to become daytime out, because this car show would honestly make the most sense during daytime. So let's carefully... We're going to be meeting at the stadium, guys, so like no need to follow me. Hopefully no one like scratches my car. I'm going to park it like out of the way. Alright. No need to follow me. Okay. I'm just going to change it up a little bit. Let's go in here. So I'm thinking like Pimp My Ride. What would you wear on that? Like, should we go with like a jersey? I feel like we should go with like a jersey, like a sports top. Should we go with something like that? We'll go with that. I love how we have the glove on. That looks so ridiculous. Alright, we'll go with that. Boots, we'll go with... There we are, looking good. Alright, we're going to take away our gloves. I don't need any gloves. There we go. Take away the gloves. Let's get ourselves some accessories real quick. Alright, we'll get a nice big watch. There you go. Alright, boom. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go now. Let's do it. Oh my god, please tell me my car is in good condition. It is. Alright, sick. Let's do it. Let's go to the show now. Let's go to the show. We're meeting at the stadium, guys, so let's head there. I'm going to go in passive mode real quick. Hey, look, it's a... Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh my god, look, it's a Sultan. Yo, can this girl get in? No, yo. Not cool. I scared her away. No. What do you mean? She doesn't like a lowrider? Hold up. What about that lady? That's not a appropriate lady. Alright. Let's go over here. See what we can find. I was going to try to get someone in the car with me, but apparently that's not going to work. She got scared when I drove by. Can we find another one? We might be able to. I know where to go to like 100% find one, but I don't know if I want to go all the way over there. Whoa. Alright, oh well. Let's go. Let's go. They don't seem to be very interested in me anymore. Or no one does. Alright, let's do it. Stadium. Let's go to the stadium, boys. Whoa, that guy is just stuck there. Oh my god. Someone just blew up. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. Look at these cars, man. These are sick. Alright, so I'm just going to pull in here. Oh, yeah. That's looking good. That's looking real good. Alright, beautiful. So what you guys want to do, especially because there's probably going to be a lot of neons and underglow lights and stuff like that, what you guys want to do is, if you have your vehicle remote functions, you can turn it on. There you go, so you can get a little bit brighter glow. That's going to look sick. Cool, cool, cool. Beautiful. I'm excited to see all the cars. I know there's going to be a lot of Benny's cars, but I know there's probably going to be a lot of other non-Benny's cars too that I'm definitely very, very excited about checking out. Oh, this is going to be so sick. Alright, everyone park your vehicle. Park your vehicle. Get out of your car. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come here and you want to get in a parking spot just like this. You then want to stand outside of your vehicle and you're just going to chill either next to it or on top of it. And that's how I'm going to know you're participating in the car show. Also, you should probably go out of passive mode. I'm going to do that right now as well so that we can get to all the cars. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see here. We might do some, we might buy some other cars too. Let me put this over here. We might buy some other cars too, fill up another garage, start doing that. That would be kind of fun. How did that happen? There we go. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very cool. So we've got a lot of great cars so far, as I can see. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Alright, we shouldn't have this many people out and about. Alright, we're starting. So I'm going to let everyone know we're starting. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Let's get it started. Because we can't wait for everyone to take their time and park here. So let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's get this thing started, everyone. Let's get this thing started. So, up first, we've got Hobro. And this is Hobro's car right here. I'm actually going to stay in third person. This is Hobro's car right here. Whoa, that's actually kind of cool. Hobro has brought the Classique Stallion. Awesome. As you can see, look at the sort of customization on here. That's actually pretty cool. So I like what you did with the wheels. That is awesome. I like the white walls. I like your outfit too. You very much look like you have upgraded your outfit. Nice job, Hobro. She or he or whoever is looking good. Nice job. That is the Classique Stallion right there. Very, very cool. Up next, we've got Calm John 123, who says he is a corrupt cop, I think. And I really don't know what sort of customization he did to his car. maybe if any, it was just simple customization because he upgraded the bumper in the back and he upgraded, I think, the bumper in the front, but I don't see much other customization. Maybe the grill too, but either way, that's looking real good. So nice job, man. I'm thoroughly impressed. Great job, great job. Up next, we got John. John is rocking the Sultan right there, which is looking super cool. He has gone with the Sultan RS. I knew we were going to be seeing a lot of those today. Check out this beautiful ride right here in like this dark purple color. Awesome job, John. That's looking super nice. Good job, man. Looking real good. Up next, we got my car right here. So this is my car, if you guys couldn't tell. This is what we're looking at. This is what we were trying to do. I tried to make a like a version of Exhibit, but I don't know if I did that as well as I probably could. But this is my outfit right there. That's my car. We got the Buccaneer. Whoa, did something just happen? We got the Buccaneer, and we chose to go with the convertible or the no-top version. You can see the Boss for the Win plate on the back. And we've got those retro fire flames on there, which is looking super good. So that's my car. You guys saw me customize that. Up next, we got Nico. Nico's going to hit me with a pool cue. Look at that. I like his sweater. I like his earrings. I like his chain he's got on. He's got, what is this, the Chino? He's got a benified version of the Chino. That is awesome right there. Looking super good. We're going to get back to customizing some of the other cars in a little bit, guys. We're just going to do our meetup right here real quick. Looking good. That is awesome. Sick, sick, sick. Great outfit, man. Great outfit. Great stuff. Up next, we got Piranha. We got Piranita WE, who has got the Mañana. This is one of the rare cars that I'm going to try and find a little bit later. And he has brought a nice red version right here. Looking super cool. Honestly, the Mañana needs to be a vehicle featured in Benny's. I'm not going to lie. That would be super awesome. So, nice job, Piranita. Like your outfit, too, with the baseball gear and stuff like that. That is awesome. Up next, we got Manu Mafred, who's brought the Voodoo. As you guys can see here, looking awesome. Very cool. So, he's gone with, like, the... What is it? What would this be? Like the Medusa? He's gone with, like, the Medusa look right there on his car. And, like, green interior. I think it looks pretty nice. So, good job, man. Up next, we've got Despire. Despire has got the military upgrade. As you can see, he's gone with the Dubsta 6x6 here, which is super cool. I didn't know the Dubsta 6x6 had all that much customization, but I guess it does. Yeah, if you go to the back with the bumper and whatnot, I guess you could get some pretty awesome customization. So that's pretty cool. Great job, Despire. Up next, we've got Makara. Makara is bringing, what is this? I think this is the Schwarzer. Am I right? No, this is the Kuruma. This is the regular Karen Kuruma, the non-armored version. Man, you never see these anymore. You always only see the armored versions, and you forget that the Kuruma actually does have a good amount of customization. Sweet. Don't you just love that? Okay. Well, let's get back. Let's try and continue. I was wondering what happened. We literally just got assassinated, I think. Okay. Up next, Makara, nice car. We've got Juesta. I don't know who Juesta is supposed to be, like her character, but she has brought the Buccaneer as well, and kind of this yellow and gray one right here, which is looking super nice. So good job. Good job right there, Juesta. That's looking super cool. Nice Buccaneer upgrade. Up next, we've got Racroy, who's brought a kind of dark purplish blue and yellow version of the Sultan RS. Nice upgrade, man. That one looks super good. That was a fatality. We just got sniped. Oh, I forgot those two cars right there. I'll come back to you. Racroy, nice job with the Sultan RS. Up next, we've got someone with the benified version of the minivan. That's pretty neat. That's cool. I don't know who this is. DK Mods, is this your car? I don't know where DK Mods went, but I think that's his. I think that's his right there. The Akamar, is this your car? Oh, this is sick. This is his version of the Mañana. One of the rarest but best and coolest cars to customize in the game. Very cool. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff. Great set of cars right there. Let's keep going. Up next, we got our first Panto. X-Skate Ninja, Mr. Bear, going with the Panto right here. Look at this, man. Look at all the customization. He didn't do the stuff on the roof. I would have totally done all of this stuff on the roof, but either way, I think that looks awesome. I like the super weird paint job you went with right there. Ow. And obviously, you got the sticker bomb customization, which is some of the best and rarest in the game. So that is super nice. Good job, man. Up next, we have MSK40, who's in passive. I spelled passive wrong. He's in passive mode, but I can't see what he looks like. But I'm pretty sure he's got the elegy. I know for a fact he has the elegy. So that looks super cool. Great job. I like the colors. Blue and yellow looking good. Up next, we've got Silas. Silas is himself. Nice. Looking good, man. He's brought the elegy in all white, which you guys can see here. Nice, man. The elegy, free car, but still has some of the best customization in the game. So very, very cool. Up next, we've got JSLOL, who's brought the Dukes. The Dukes in all black. Very cool. LJT, we don't need you. Awesome, man. The Dukes has some of the best customization in the game as well. So, and it's a car we featured a lot in our Fast and Furious streams too, which has been interesting. But nice job, man. That's super cool. Up next we got Gerard. Gerard is going with the all bright cyan blue voodoo here. Man, this thing is crazy bright. And he's got the, like, all sorts of upgrades on there. Very, very cool. He's got the zebra interior. He's got that matching bright cyan blue hat. Pretty cool, man. Nice. Looks good. Looks good. Up next, we've got Jan Poggy, who's brought the Benified version of the Banshee 900R. Very awesome, man. It's kind of tight here, so I'm having trouble getting around to everyone. But you can see here, too fast for you. Look at that license plate. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Good job, man. Up next, we've got Mad Nemo Face, and she is looking like a rogue biker with this awesome BF injector buggy right here, which is super cool. Very, very awesome. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. So that looks awesome. Great job right there. Great job. That's looking really good. I love the paint job on that. It's super cool. Up next, we've got Carioza. Carioza's going with the drift, not the drift Tampa, but the regular Tampa in the orange and the black. Very cool. A very modest upgrade to an awesome car that looks very good. Great job, man. Up next, we got Dogan Jan. Dogan Jan has also brought the Dukes in blue. You can see he's gotten the triple intake bug catcher, the chrome on the front. Nice job, man. That looks great. Up next, we have Shadow Wolf. You can see Shadow Wolf is going with a very bright blue Pegassi Vaca. And that is looking awesome. Great job, man. The Vaca has an okay amount of customization. Like, you can put a roll cage in the spoiler. But I didn't think it had that much. But you still made it look really nice with that color. So good job. Up next, we have JC Wolf, who has brought the Picador. That is awesome, man. You know, speaking of other vehicles that need to be added into Benny's, the Picador is one of those vehicles that needs to be added into Benny's, man. It's one of the best cars in the game. It's modeled after an El Camino in real life, so it needs to be based off of that for sure. Up next, we have Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is bringing the T20 again. One of those cool supercars that has a good bit of customization, actually. You can see the shark fin, like skirt right there. All the modifications on the bumper and the hood. Very, very cool. Oh, and we got another one. We have a latecomer. We have Game Break. Game Break, who's brought the modified version of the Faggio. Awesome. Look at this Faggio mod right here. Covered in the British UK flag, or the British flag livery. That is super cool. I haven't seen one of those since like the very first days of bikers, but that is cool. Great job, man. That's looking awesome. I think we have one or two more over here. I think we have this one over here. We have Savage Nex, or Ned, who's brought his minivan lowriders. You guys can see here. So he has brought the, is this the Moonbeam? I think this is the Moonbeam. And he's gone with a matte black with a purple interior. Look at that inside too. That is looking so cool. Love the purple wheels, black theme. Old school DJ Gangsta with his boombox whip ride. Alright, cool. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. I like that, man. Good job. Up next, we have Astronaut. And Astronaut has literally got his ASEA. Whoa. He's got his ASEA on the back of this car. How cool does that look, man? That is awesome. He's got this ride, like, lifted up on here. It's the ASEA with the sticker bomb finish. That is looking awesome, dude. That's another car we're going to be customizing as well, so that is pretty neat. Great job, man. Up next, we got Fayez Almani, who's brought the Buccaneer. Very cool, very classic look right here. Looking super good, as you guys can see. Super, super good. Nice, nice, nice. Looking epic. Whoa. Great job with that Buccaneer. And then I think last but not least, we have I Am Someone who forgot his clothing, but he brought an awesome ride. He's got this vehicle right here, the Moonbeam, and kind of this dark blue, light blue, cyan blue combo. Looking awesome, dude. Looking really awesome. I really like what you've done. All right. Well, that was super cool. That was the meetup portion of today's stream. What I want to do next, great cars, by the way. I think everyone that submitted had an awesome car, whether it was a sports car or a supercar or a lowrider like this. What I want to do right now is I want to look for some rare vehicles. So I've got a couple rare vehicles on my list that I want to look for. I want to find the Mariachi Tornado. That won't obviously happen until later in the evening. I want to find the Mañana, the Phoenix, and the Intruder. So if we can find some of those rare cars, which are definitely some of the rarest in the game, so if we can find those, that would be awesome. So what we need to do right now is we need to hunt for the Mañana, the Intruder, we need to hunt for the Phoenix, and then we're going to try and find the Mariachi Tornado a little bit later in the day. And any other rare cars we can stumble upon too, we'll look for those. So let's see if we can use some of our vehicle. Whoa. Actually, did we just find one? Is that it right there? Hold up. Did we actually just stumble upon it? What is that? No, that's the Karen, like, Astrotope. Okay, you know what we might do? Well, hold up. I don't know. I was going to grab one of those cars in order to help us find one of the rare ones, but honestly, that might not even be necessary. Uh-oh. So, let's see if we can go find some of those rare cars. Those are definitely going to be the ones that I am hunting for today. Whoa, that guy just got smashed out the way. So let's go find some of these rare cars, guys. The ones that can't be bought on the website. Those are going to be the big ones for me. The ones that can't be found on the website because it makes them so rare, dude. Like, they have such a increased value to me. So nothing in here. No cars down Grove Street. Alright, we need to find the Phoenix. I don't even know if I have a Phoenix. I don't know if I have a Phoenix on this account or on another one. But I always like finding them in the real world versus, you know, having them spawn in or just taking them out of my garage. So let's go look for those right now. Did any of them spawn in right there? None spawned in right there. We might have to go search the docks. Can we try that? Let's go search the docks, see what we can find. I think that's a what's it called? A Simeon car. Some of those Simeon cars are pretty rare too. The Landstalker, the Penumbra, the FQ2, the Bolacan Prairie. All those are pretty rare. Alright, let's go search the docks, see if we can't find some of these rare cars. And then what we'll do is we'll end up once we have some of the rare... Oh, we found one! Yes! There it is! Yes! Oh my god, I almost spoke too soon. No, 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 no. Oh my god, yes! No! No! Get back here! No, 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 you son of a gun! No! No! No, no one take that car. No, 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 no. No, you stop right now. Oh my god. Stop right now. Why is this guy so freaking pissed? Why is he fast? No! Don't get him pissed. Don't get him pissed. I'm taking his car. This is it, boys. We got one. One down. Get out the car. Karen Intruder, let's go. Let's go. Now I can't drive the car. It's literally broken. Why does that always happen? I can never drive. Alright, there we go. Can we drive now? There we go. Alright. If we can get the Phoenixes to spawn in, save those. We're going to have to create a new garage here full of these rare cars. Let's move these rare cars to another garage. How about that? Alright, there's one, boys. There's one rare car. We need to... So that's... Boom. So we got one rare car in the drain, and that is the Intruder. Sick. I was hoping we would find... Oh, there goes our door. Good thing we're going to bring this to the shop right now. Yes, let's go, baby. Got that rare car. Beautiful. Was that the ASEA? I think it was. Alright, beautiful. So we got the this car. It was like the only one I saw spawning on the road. That is awesome. Like, look at these. Like, it's got kind of like awkward wheels on there. It's pretty cool. Alright. You found a manana? Piranha, save that. Save it, save it, save it. Save that for me. That's cool by me. Alright. I want to see if we can get some more to spawn, but let's bring this to the garage. Cool, cool, cool. So which one should we bring the garage to? Let me actually call the mechanic and figure out which one we should go to. So let's do that right now. Let's call the mechanic. What is that one? Not that one. Eclipse Towers. That's our garage. Eclipse Penthouse. We'll go to this one. We'll go to Penthouse. Cool, 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 cool. Perfect. That's what I like to see, guys. We got our first rare car of the day. All right, now a lot of guys are finding the manana. I really want a manana. You can buy the Cavalcade online, so it's really not that rare. There's some Bolican Prairies if you wanted to get those. All right, so let's go take this bad boy back to the garage and save it. I got to be very, very careful because it does not have... I don't think it has insurance on it yet. So I'm going to get it to the garage, get it to safety, and then when we go to customize everything, we can put our stuff on there. Alright, beautiful. Eclipse Penthouse Suite number 3. Alright, don't worry, I'm going to change it out. So let's just replace the 770 in the back. There we go, beautiful. Alright, and then let's take out... Can we take out any of these cars? We'll take out the Chino. Sweet. Alright. Mañana. Oh. Mañana and Phoenix Hunt now. So we got one car, which was perfect. I like that. So that's one of the rare cars you can't buy in the game. Hey, look, it's a Futo. That's another rare car. We honestly might... You know what? You can't buy the Futo online either, and it's got some of the best customization in the game too. So hold up. Where did those little two Futos go? Hold up. They better not have gone out of my sight. And now they're not going to spawn. Watch that. Oh, there you go. Futo. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. So you actually cannot buy the Futo online. You have to find it in the world, which to me makes it a... Why is this happening? Where like there we go. Every time I get in a car. Beautiful. I remember there were a ton of streams where we were looking for the Futo and we couldn't find them. So when I saw this chance right here, I was going to grab it. I was going to grab that rare car. Now, you might not consider the Futo rare because you might see it often, but you can't buy it online, which means, like, if you don't see it in the real world, you're not getting it. All right, let's take the Chino back out again. All right, is the Chino a muscle car? It is. All right, so now let's go look for both the Phoenix, and we're going to look for both of those. Yeah. All right, cool. So that guy's, there's Piranhas. Whoa. Piranha's got that car right there. That is awesome. So did he find it? I want to find, what is that, the Buccaneer? Are you lending this to me, Piranha? For me? Oh, thank you. So that's a Mañana right there. So he found one of the rare gang ones. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow, we get a rare car. Quickly, get it in the garage. Get in the garage quick. Oh my god. Quick, 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 quick. Wow. What was that jet guy doing? That was so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. All of them are on fire. All of them are on fire. All the rare cars are on fire. Well that... Oh, is this guy giving me the Phoenix? Thank you. I'll grab this in here. Thank you. Alright, can we bring this in here? Ponte Phoenix. Cannot be stored in your garage. Cannot store. Yep. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright, let's use... No. I'm going to use this Phoenix to spawn another one, though. I can't move. Juesto, hello. Yeah, I was going to say thank you. What was that person doing? I mean, unless they're giving it to me. I don't... Did they want me to have that one? Oh, God. The cops are here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's get out of here. And someone called mercenaries on me. Oh, sweet. Man, this lobby is great. This lobby is really great at the moment. Alright. So we've got a Phoenix. Let's see if we can use that to spawn in another one. Or find a Mañana. I don't know what that person was doing. They were just standing right behind me with a Mañana. And someone called mercenaries on me. That's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. Alright. Uh-oh. Now let's see if we can use this Phoenix to get one of them to spawn into the game. So we've got this Phoenix, which we cannot store for whatever reason. I don't know like how it got into the game if I can't store it. But we're going to try and find it right now. Where, Silas? Where? Where is Silas? Is he here? That's got to be him. Where? I don't know. He didn't tell me where he is, so. Okay. Well, if you find a Mañana, you can't just say, like, I have it. You gotta say where you are. I'm still getting shot by those guys. You know what? I'm bringing Merriweather to Grove Street. Okay. See if we can't find one. Ooh, is this one down here? No, that's just someone's car. That's someone's Buccaneer. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so this guy says he has a oh god, guys. If we're going to get that rare car, we're going to need to hustle and flow. Hold up. We might need to take a break here. Actually, no. Oh, that's a gang Buccaneer, but we can get those online, so it don't matter. You guys got to tell me where you are, because I'm trying to do multiple things here. And you can't just say, like, I have a Mañana, I have a Phoenix, or whatever. I'm not going to know where you are. Like this guy, he's messaged me, but is that him? Like, how am I supposed to find you here? Where? I can't even spell where right. Okay, saying the words, I'm here, doesn't help me. Oh, is he behind me? I don't know where he is. He's definitely not here. Makara says he's found one now. Where's Makara? Okay, guess what? I'm gonna... Oh, he's up there? Okay. Well, I'm going to someone who actually tells... Oh, is that it? Oh my god. I still have these people shooting at me. I still have Merriweather coming after me. Alright, since no one can seem to describe where they are, like, on a map, I'm gonna go to where someone says I can find them. Is this guy still up here? Oh, no, he's not. He's going over this way. Okay. God, I'm gonna die right now. Number one, someone called Merriweather on me, which isn't helpful. Juesto, can I take this or what? You keep like, Alright, can these guys just kill me so I can die? Get this over with. Yep, just kill me, please. Kill me. I don't want them hunting me anymore. Please kill. No, no, kill me. Keep shooting me. Thank you. Where are you? You can't keep saying, do you want my Mañana? Where are you? Like... I'm trying to find him, but he's just like, want my Mañana, want my Mañana, want my Mañana. Like, I don't know where you are, man. You gotta, like, tell me where you are. He's right there. So he's right on top of me. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thanks. Alright, we got the Mañana. Let's get this thing to the garage quickly before things go horribly wrong. Alright. We're going to bolt it out of here. Should we go in passive mode? Let's go in passive mode before someone decides to put another thing on me. Like another, what's it called? Merryweather bounty. Or whatever that was. Alright, so we've got 2 rare cards now. We've got the... What is this? We've got the Mañana and we've got the... What's it called? We've got the Mañana, we've got the Intruder. Now we need to find the Phoenix. The Phoenix is going to be our next rare card that we're going to try and find. Cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know why. The Phoenix will not spawn. Sometimes it will in a lobby. Sometimes it won't. You just kind of got to get lucky. So there's our Mañana. We're actually gathering quite a nice garage full of pretty rare vehicles. So that actually has me excited. The Peyote as well. We should look for the Peyote because we can't... I don't think you can buy that online either. I don't think you can buy the Vapid Peyote online. So we'll store that. So now let's look for 2 more rare vehicles. Okay, that works. Cool, cool, cool. We might have to go to a new crew session in order to find the Phoenix. Where are we gonna... Oh, shoot. I went into the wrong one. We'll be lost if you don't choose to... No, I don't want that to happen, but I don't want to replace any of these cars. Son of a gun. No! No! Why is that the option? Why can't it just pull me back out of the son of a gun? Son of a gun. I didn't want to replace any of those cars, but now I don't have a Mañana. Can I take this one? Oh my God, Makara, I love you. You have just saved me. You have just absolutely saved me. Makara is like a lifesaver, man. I would have lost that. In fact, I did. I would have lost that Mañana if it wasn't for him. Wow. What a guy, man. What a guy. He saved me. What the heck? I did it again, didn't I? I am such an idiot. Okay, I'm not doing it again. I'm just going to replace the... I know, I did it again. I'm such an idiot. I'm going to replace the cheapest car, which is the Asia. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll drive this, I'll drive it out, and then I'll put it in the right one this time. Okay. God, I am such an idiot. That would have been so stupid if I had, like, accidentally... Alright, now let's put it in the right one. Penthouse. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's the right one I wanted. All right, let's put this with the Chino. Beautiful. All right, so we got our 3 rare cars in here. We got our Futo, Intruder, Mañana. Now the cars we need are... We need Phoenix, and what's the other one? Peyote. We'll look for those 2. We'll look for the Phoenix and the Peyote. There we go. Alright, let's go try and find those. Are those going to be on, what, in Grove Street or something like that? I feel like those would be the closest locations. I don't know about the Phoenix. The Phoenix would probably still be the docks. I'm not too sure. Ow. Alright, let's go look for those. We will go look for those right now. It's becoming nighttime too. I don't know if that's going to help me or not. If you come across a Phoenix or a Peyote Sports Classic car, please do let me know. Oh! Oh, we did it! Whoop! That's it. That's the sound of the police. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's one. That's one down the drain. Beautiful. We did it, boys. There's your Phoenix right there. What a random Phoenix find. It wasn't like at the docks. It wasn't like it wasn't anywhere. It was just like, oh man, it was like that lady had it on the side of the road. Like, how easy is that? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, beautiful. So we'll grab this. I love when stuff like that happens. I love when that happens. Beautiful. Got ourselves a Phoenix here. There's another rare card that's going to be spawning around here soon. And that's actually going to be the Sentinel. Now, I might need a new lobby in order to get that to spawn in, because I don't know. It might not work with all these people in here. And if so, I'm going to have to do that. Alright, Ned, I'm coming to you. Oh, whoa, they got their POT. So we need to go to Penthouse. Penthouse is the one we go to for the new cars. Okay. Got to remember that. I keep messing it up so badly. I'm so upset that I blew the hardtop mañana. I'm such an idiot, man. I'm sorry. Whoever's Casco. Beautiful. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to grab those POTs right now. We're going to go ahead and take those. Can I grab one of these? That'd be awesome. Yo, can I grab this? Who is blowing things up? God. Jesus. Are we going to have to, like, kick some people? I don't know what's going on. Alright. Penthouse suite number 3. There we go. We'll go ahead and put this in there. This garage is coming together quite nicely. It is a garage of rare vehicles that can only be found in the wild. Like, look at this. We have Peyote. We have Albany Mañana. We have Phoenix, Intruder, Futo. We're finding a lot of rare cars. Yeah, grab that Emperor too. Yes. Keep that. I'll take that Emperor. Let's get the Emperor. Let's get the Emperor. What are some other ones we should get? We should get the Ruiner. Let's keep looking for some more rare cars here. Oh, what's that one right there? I don't know what that one is. Yes, we'll do that now. Oh, God. Who is blowing stuff up? That's not good. We're going to need like a new crew lobby anyways, because this is getting way too rambunctious and out of control. Stay at LSC. I said satay. Satay at LSC. It's not what I meant, but you know what? We're just collecting all sorts of rare vehicles, guys. That's all I know. But what's funny is if we just stay in passive mode, they can't do anything about it. Sick. He's got it. Nice find, man. Nice find with this Emperor. That's a good one. Yeah, I know the Sentinel is purchasable, but there is a rare one that actually spawns, like pre-spawned and pre-customized, which I think is pretty unique. Alright, so what are some other rare cars that we can only find in the lobby? So we've got the Futo. The next one we need is the Ruiner. What are some other ones we could grab? This is a really good one right here, the Emperor. You can't get those online, which is nice. So I think we're in pass mode, which is looking good. Whoa. Well, so much for us getting in our garage here. There we go. All right, number 3. Beautiful. Looking good, looking good. All right, which one should we replace? We'll replace this one right here, the F62Q. All right, I'm coming to the LSC. All right, we might have the mariachi tornado, guys. This might be rare. This might be holy moly guacamole. All right, oh my God, the fire department is here. All right, this is the Lampadati Felon. Oh my God. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it right there, that rare car, but that was just a Panto. That was just the Panto, sadly. I'm coming to get this rare car. I love how this is a nice collaborative effort. Like, there's been so many helpful people here today, which has been so cool. Because sometimes that doesn't happen. Where is it? I don't see it. Is he here? I'm at the LSC. Oh, he's at the wrong one. Okay. Shoot. Well, I'm not going to that one. I'm not going all the way up there. What I do want to try and find is this Sentinel. The Sentinel, like, should spawn in around this time. What car is that? So I'm wondering if we could get it to spawn in right now. That would be cool. Is that, you get the peyote right there. I might have to go to my new a new session in order to find that. You can get the Zion online. Alright, this thing is definitely not going to spawn here. Alright, you know what? I might grab a new session really quickly. Let's do that. I'm going to grab a new crew session. See if I can get it a little bit quieter in here so that I can find some of these cars. Because what I can actually do, I can get the Mariachi Tornado on my own if I wanted to. In fact, we've done it on previous streams. But let's go to online. Whoops. Close crew session. There we go. So it'll make it a little bit quieter, so I'll be able to find these cars a little bit easier. Plus, there was some guy like throwing grenades at the garage door, and I didn't want to get blown up or anything like that. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to search for this rare Sentinel right here. So let's go ahead and grab. Can I grab this car? Please stop. Don't run me over. Ow, thanks. All right, I will. Are you guys kidding me? Give me this car. All right, so we're going to use this to hunt for some of the other cars. So it should spawn in like right up here, actually, if I'm correct. Hey! And I'm right. I told you. I told you. There it is. Right on cue, boys. Right on cue. All right. So instead of putting this in the new garage, we're going to put this in the old one, and we're just going to replace the Sentinel. I told you we'd find it. I told you we would find it. All we had to do was switch garages. Or switch sessions. Haha. Perfect. What do we need to go with here? We need to go with regular, right? Yeah, we'll go with regular. Where's our Sentinel? Do we have a Sentinel in here? I feel like we do. There it is. Replaced. Beautiful. Haha, that's a rare one right off the street, boys. Right off the street. All right, so the only couple remaining rare cars we need to find are like we could find a purple version of that, which would be cool. Let's see. What are some other vehicles we could grab? So I knew that one was going to spawn there around that time. We could go for the rare Sand King if we wanted to. What is this vehicle right here? I'll take this one. That's not a rare vehicle, but Benefactor Shafter. Wonder if I can get the other version to spawn in. That would be nifty. I think there's too many people around for it to spawn. Yeah, it's really tough to get it to spawn in when there's a lot of people in the lobby. We could get, oh, a Dune Loader is a rare car, but it doesn't have a lot of customization. All right. You know what we should do? What I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm actually going to customize some of the cars that I got, because I'm going to wait out, because I've got to wait till it's about noon in game in order to go get the next rare car that I want. So let's go to, I think it's, what were we in? Eclipse 3? We'll go in 3. Alright. The Duke of Death is not in online, guys. The Duke of Death, not in online, unfortunately. So let's get to customizing some of these cars, man. Let's do it. Should we do, why does that have a big logo on there? I don't even know. Let's do Jester, man. Jester is definitely some of the ones. Gerard, I'm going to be able to get the Mariachi Tornado too. Did he find the purple one? Oh, nice. Yo, I'll take that purple one if you want. I'll take it off your hands. Oh, that's sick. What a find. Unless you want me to... Oh, dude, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. So this is the rare purple one that spawns. So let's go ahead and put... Oh. So we'll go ahead and put this in our other garage. Beautiful. He found it. Nice. So that is the other rare sentinel that spawns. All right, so we're going to put this in... What do we need to put this one in? We need to put this one in Penthouse. Awesome. That is awesome stuff. So we'll put this one right here. Beautiful. That's another rare car that you can only find on the streets. Now, granted, you could buy the Sentinel, customize it the exact same way, but none of them are going to look like that. Oh, God. Where'd my car go? All right, let's go back in the garage. Which one do we need? We need... I guess we need 3. I think so. I think we need 3. So let's go grab this one. We were going to get the Jester back out, so I'm going to do that. We're searching for 2 more rare cars, guys. We've pretty much gotten another one. We need, if we could get the Ruiner. Ruiner is a car. So if we find the Ruiner, let's get those, because that's another good car to customize. Oops, sorry. Watch another one spawn right there. Nah, that'd be funny. That'd be funny if it did. Alright, let's go upgrade this thing. Once again, we're going to start customizing some of the cars now. We found a lot of the ones we want, but now we got to do some of the epic customization that I've been wanting to do. Whoa. So let's bring this. How do we get so much blood on our hood? Oh, I guess we ran someone over. That would explain it. That would definitely explain it. Alright, so let's do this here. We're going to customize this thing to the max, man, as much as we can. Actually, I do like that. I don't want to do the carbon. With chrome. There we go. This thing is looking good. There we go. Turbo. I like the wheels the way they are. Honestly, those stock wheels. But I will do bulletproof tires. There we go. And then we'll do the windows. All right. Boom. So there's car number 1. I know that was kind of quick, but you can already see how much customization this car has. As far as sports cars go, it is definitely one of the best. And there's a race car version of this vehicle that you can get as well that looks equally as good. And it's got like the livery on the side, and I think it's a touch bit faster. There's another Futo right there. Whoa. Jesus Christ, what has happened to our garage? Cool, cool, cool. The Ruiner is not on Benny's, guys. It's not on any of the websites in the game. You can't get it online, which makes it one of the trickier vehicles to find simply just because of how all these sports cars are so awesome to customize. It makes it really difficult to find simply because of, like, sometimes it's hard to spawn into the game. We're still looking for the Ruiner. In a little bit, we're going to look for a rare version of the Sand King, which I'm actually going to go to the desert to try and find. So we will do that. Those spawn in around noon. Those spawn in around noon. So we will do those as soon as it gets about 10 a.m. in game. We'll actually head on there. So we might have time to customize 2 more cars. Then we'll go look for another rare car. Then we'll customize some more. And then we will we'll go find the mariachi tornado as well. Repair vehicle. Let's get armor all the way. Brakes. Bumpers. We'll go carbon on this one. Race rear diffuser. We're doing all the upgrades on these car guys. I'm showing you guys the awesome customization that pretty much all these vehicles have. Xenon, there we go. Plate, Boss for the win, respray. It's our crew color. Oh wow, that's fancy. We'll go with that. We'll go with the GT wing, transmission up all the way, turbo. I'm pretty sure those are sports wheels that we can get in like a... Are they those? What are the stock wheels? They're those. Okay, I don't even know what those wheels are. They might be super wheels. Or high-end wheels. They are. Boom. There we go. Boom. There's our Masacro right there. Again, these sports cars are some of the Masacro, the Corvette Stingray, and the Jester are some of the best sports cars to customize in the game. And as you can see right here, obviously our results are looking pretty outstanding. Whoa, heads up. Alright, beautiful. Bring this back. Where we need to go to? We need to go to 3? Yeah, we need to go to 3. I just put my random crew color on there. I didn't even know what the crew color was. But guess what? I just went with the color. Thought it looked good. Beautiful. So there's those 2 right there. Let's jump to the Corvette. Corvette looks awesome, and it has some great customization as well. So let's load that up. And some of these cars are ones that you might have forgotten about over the years with the addition of like all the new DLCs and all the brand new updates that have come out. This is something you might have ended up forgetting about. So I think we have time to customize this one. And then we're going to go ahead on looking for that rare... it's a rare truck that we can actually find. So if we find that, I will be very, very happy. That is awesome, that car right there. Whoops. Corvette. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What's going on, everyone? Once again, welcome everyone to the stream. Glad to have you guys here. We're having an awesome stream so far. Look at that. 23 customization options. I love it. Brakes, bumpers. Look at all the options you have here. I mean, you have so many options. We'll go extreme aero front. Carbon diffuser and tow hook. Engine. Yep. Exhaust. We'll go big bore, excuse me. Carbon plates. Sure. We can kind of go like a yellow and black here. That might actually be pretty cool. Oh, we already have that plate. Let's do this. Let's put a nice color on here too. See, I wish we could get carbon. Can we get carbon? We can get carbon black and try and match it up. We'll do that. Oh, we get a carbon roof. Beautiful. We'll just do that. That works.
That's a beauty right there.
So you can see some of the awesome customization we can do here on these cars is just so cool. And these are some of the ones, like I said, you may have overlooked for the longest time.
Now that's a custom job.
Boom. There's our Stingray right there. I like that a lot. Looking good. What's up, everyone? All right. What time is it? 7. I think we might have time for one more. I don't know. Yeah, I think we have time for one more. Time for one more car customization before... Oh! We just got T-boned before we go up to Sandy Shores and start looking for that vehicle. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. That mariachi tornado is going to be the crown jewel, though. I really want to try and find that. We could also try and find the rare Dubsta, but I'm pretty sure Rockstar removed that from spawning in the game. So I'm not too sure. I want to find the rare Dubsta, but honestly, Rockstar kind of removed that, so it's been tough. Alright, looking good. What can we do? Can we do one more? We'll do the Panto really quickly. Not even 8 o'clock in game. We'll do the Panto really quickly. There we go. Beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at this little Panto, man. Looks so good. Oh. Can't even control it. So we're going to be looking for how. Oh, he has it? Okay. Well, the rare Dubsta 2. When does it spawn in? That kind of looked like it. What time does it spawn in, though? It might conflict with the other car I'm going to try and spawn in. Oh, don't shut on us. Alright, Benefactor Panto. Let's make this thing look as wacky as possible, dude. This has a lot of upgrades, too. Like, look at this. Bodywork. You go sticker bomb fenders, brakes. You could do sticker bomb bumpers if you wanted to. Sticker bomb front bumper. Like, look at this car, man. Thing looks ridiculous. We do the clown horn. Whoops. Respray. We can do like... I kind of like the pink it has on there. I'm not going to lie. There we go.
Looking sharp.
Look at this car, man. Like, you can really turn this thing into the biggest hunk of junk.
You got great taste.
Stanced EG. Why not? And there we go. That's our modified Panto right there. Look at this thing, dude. This thing looks ridiculous. Alright. So I've got to start heading up to this new area. So what I'm going to do right now, I think I have to go out of... I'm not even in passive mode. So that's our Panto right there. Let me go to SecuroSurf so I can get a quick helicopter. So let me get vehicle reel here. We'll get a buzzard. So what I've got to do is I've actually got to head over to an area in Sandy Shores, because we're going to be trying to get a rare truck. We're trying to get that Sand King to spawn in. So I'm going to show you guys how that can be done right now. So let me actually head there really quickly. How'd they get the Sand King? Although I want to try and do it myself, so let's head on up there. I'm going to jump into another... I might need to jump into another crew session. only thing. Alright, we're going to head up to Sandy Shores. Try and get it right now. How do you get the... I thought the Dubsta 2 only spawned in at like one time. Yeah, we're looking for the... Whoa, we're looking for the Ruiner, Sand King, Dubsta 2, Mariachi Tornado. We're going to get the Mariachi Tornado as well. That's part of the process that we're doing today. Alright, Sandy Shores, right over here. So once we land... I don't know, I can't call my mechanic. Yeah, we're definitely going to need up here. Well, if... I'm trying to spawn the Sand King, but I wonder if these guys being here is going to mess that up. If that's the case, I'm going to have to go to a new lobby. Because I want to be able to get it to spawn in. Well, someone got it. See, he's got it. That's what I'm looking to try and do. So I might get a new lobby so that I can do that myself. Yeah, because there's too many people over here. So I'm going to grab myself another lobby here. I might even go invite only real quick. Let's see. Actually, if I go to another crew session, it might work. Whoops, creator. We'll go there. Because right now, that new truck would not spawn in the lobby that I'm in right now. The Lifeguard Blazer. Can you actually store the Lifeguard Blazer? I know that is one of the rarest cars, but... Closed crew. So hopefully we get back in pretty quickly to this. Should be good. Alright, let's see here. Beautiful. Are we in? Alright, we're in. We're in with our Panto, though. We don't want that. We're going to need a truck. That's not the truck we're looking for. Is there a truck coming down the road? That's the truck we're looking for. Okay, perfect. So we're going to take this guy's truck, and if we do a couple laps around here, we should be able to get this guy to spawn in. It might be a little... I don't think it's too early in the day. Basically, what we've got to do is we've got to do laps around this parking lot, and we should be able to get it to spawn in. So if we go out of sight, and then we swing back around. And what's crazy is you can actually use these to sell, and you can make a good bit of money. Really? This truck not helping me here. Alright, so what you're going to do is you want to go all the way around down here. Oh my god, man, I swear. Hopefully no one else spawns in, because I feel like that would ruin my chances of getting this. Coming around here, gonna loop around, and hopefully it's there. What do you know? It's not. Awesome. Maybe I have to go farther. Or maybe it's my personal vehicle that's in the way. Let me actually retire. I'm going to join an MC club. And then I'm going to... Can I like request one of my bikes like way out here? We'll request one of my bikes like super far out here. Alright, there we go. So hopefully I got that out of the way. No, I think someone spawned in like right in the area. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's go on back, see if we can get it to spawn in. Catch this rare vehicle here. Alright. And if we do this, we should be able to get it to spawn in. Please work. Nothing is working, man. Is it not close enough to noon or what? It was like right there. I'm going pretty far away. And it's like right at noon right now. So I'm thinking we've got to be like... Maybe you got to go like on the airfield. I'll try going on the airfield. I'm coming around. Maybe I'm not going far enough away. Oh god. And I just got my car stuck. That's good. Oh no, I didn't. Alright, so let's go on the airfield. Let's go all the way around. Let's see if we can grab this. I'm hoping we can. I'm really hoping we can. The guys in the other lobby got it, but there was no way we were going to be able to get it in the same lobby with them. Alright. Let's come around. Please be there. Please be there. Hobro says he can spawn one in. He says he's the specialist. Alright, well guess what? There hasn't been a single truck that has spawned here since we've come here. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I might want to... I don't know. Would finding a lobby be the best bet here? Finding a new lobby? I don't know. I feel like it's the lobby that's doing it to us. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have the right truck. Maybe I need the bigger version. I don't know. You're going too fast? Someone just told me I'm going too fast. I don't know. Like, you mean am I going back to that location too quickly? Because if that's the case, that might be what's happening. Yeah, I think I need the bigger truck, unfortunately. But getting one of those to spawn in. Hobro has one. He's got one. Should I get in his truck? Alright, I'll get in his truck. At least I think he's got the big one. He's got the big one. Or not. Okay, there we go. Alright, Hobro. He's the expert. Let's see if we can get it to spawn in here. I trust his knowledge and judgment. Maybe, alright, everyone stay away from us, please. Trying to spawn the rare Sand King. So this guy, I guess he's the expert. So he's taking us pretty far away right now. Hopefully we get this thing to spawn in. Yeah, we got the Sand King XL now. We got this guy. So I'm hoping that this 4-door version gets us the car we want. That would be beautiful. Alright. Alright, Hobro. I'm trusting you here. I'm trusting you here that we can get this bad boy to spawn in. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I don't think it spawned in. Literally, the cars didn't even move. There was not a single car didn't despawn. Oh, it's there. It's there. It's there. Turn around. Turn around. Stop. 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 It's there. No. 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 It's there. It's there. It's there. No. Go back. I'm walking. No. Don't take it. No. 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 Don't take it. Don't take it. No. No. I'm going for it. Hurry. You see it? You better not drive the other direction. I'm going to be so upset. Okay. Yes. Yes. We got it. That's what I'm talking about. So, I had to, look away for a second, and then it spawned in. No, no, no. Don't take it. 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 We're here. We're here. Yes. We got it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. No. No, 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 no. I was going to say. We're working too hard for this. We found it, boys. We found it. Rare Sand King. That's what's up. All right. We're going to put this in one of our garages. So we're not going to save this. We're going to store this. Because these things are rare. Yes, we got it. Alright, is this thing going to open up for us? Let's do it. We got it. Alright, so let's not sell it. We're going to just... We can actually... This thing actually has good customization. So while we're here, it actually has, all the full customization on it, too. The only thing it doesn't have is the bed cap. Engine... We'll go black. We'll do some slight upgrades to it. There we go. Beautiful. Wheels, windows. Sick. So let's put some loss and protection on here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so we put insurance on it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I don't... What garage is this going to be transferred to? That's what I want to know. Now, can we use this to get other ones to spawn in? Whoa. I know we need to... In a little bit, we need to go to the mariachi spot. Whoa, that guy's got the mariachi vehicle. That's cool. That is awesome. Oh, Nico, you should have told me that before I put, like, insurance and stuff on it. I would have given it to you. I'm pretty sure there's one you can get in Paleto Bay. I'm not sure. Can we get Rare King in Paleto Bay? I'm pretty sure we can. I'm not sure, though. Well, that was awesome. I don't know what garage that got saved to. But we're going to do... For the mariachi one, I'm going to need to be in an invite-only lobby. That's for sure. I'm definitely going to need to be in an invite-only lobby to do the mariachi stuff. Because that will mess up if you have a lot of people around. What time is it right now? 1500. Alright, we're going to go up to Paleto Bay, I think. I'll show you guys the location of another one, too. Uh-oh. Of another spawn location of the Sand King. Doesn't the... Really? I mean, I know we're on the wrong side of the road, but you, like, drove right into me. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. So I'll show you guys where there's a spawn location in Paleto Bay for the Sand King. And I'll show you how to get it. There's also a rare rat loader. I'll show you the spawn for that. And then we're going to try and get the mariachi tornado. We'll go with that. Gerard, I'm going to get it myself, man. I don't want to have, like, someone... You can definitely get it. Like, go get one yourself if you want to, but I don't want to have someone just deliver it to me. I want to try and, like, get it myself. That's the fun. Alright, let's go to the Paleto Bay LSC really quickly. We're going to go to a private session after this. Let me look up the location. What's the location? GTA Online. Shoot. Mariachi Tornado location. Alright, I'm having to look it up right now. Because sometimes I forget. Okay. So we're going to go up here soon. We got plenty of time. We got about really 2 hours before we need to, 2 hours in game before we need to mobilize to the location. And if you're wondering, well, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I just want to get one too, man. I just know it's not going to be possible in a lobby like this. It's going to require an invite-only lobby for us to do something like that. Gerard's at the location. Alright, I kind of want to see where he is. Yeah, he's right there. That's what I thought. Alright. We'll do that. Let's go to an invite-only session. Should we do that right now? I feel like we should do that right now. Alright. Let's do it right now because I know it's going to take us a little bit to get there. So let's go to Creator. Goodbye, car. We're going to see you later. Alright, we're going to hit start. We're going to go to online, play GT Online, invite only session. There we go. Beautiful. What's up, guys? Welcome, 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 everyone. What we're doing right now is we're going to get one of the rarest vehicles in the game. It spawns at one location at one time, and that's it. And it is the Mariachi Tornado. We're going to be getting it right now. Sweet, my vehicle saved. All right, SecuroServe, register as a CEO. Hopefully I can do the vehicle. Buzzard. Cool. All right, let's get in here. We're going to set our location for like right there. So let's do it. And what time is it right now? Not even 1700. Beautiful. We got plenty of time. No need for us to rush in order to get this done, which is good. We also need to make sure we have sniper ammo as well because we're going to have to actually shoot the driver out in order to get that done. So it could be a little bit tricky. I don't anticipate it being too bad. but you always want to be ready. Alright, so we've got to climb over Chiliad right here, which is a little bit tricky. Once again, shouldn't be too terrible unless I crash us into the mountain. Time is it right now? 17:11. Perfect. We have till 1900 hours till we need to be at our spot. Ooh, it's actually a little farther away than I thought. Okay, good thing I gave myself a little bit more leeway. So I think it's right near that like radio tower that you can actually see over there. And I think we're going to park our vehicle right here because it spawns on that cliff. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of a better landing. Alright, there we go. So, this is the location for the mariachi tornado and how we're going to do it. So, to give you guys a brief idea at what's about to happen, at 1900 hours, there is going to be a car that's going to spawn right here. There's going to be some policemen behind them, and if we don't do anything, they're going to drive off the cliff. So what we've got to do is we've got to shoot the car before it drives, go over there and take it. That's basically what we got to do. So right now, it is almost 1800. We need to make sure we have heavy sniper. Good, good, good. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we got our heavy sniper. We're going to ultimately need that. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. What I can do in the meantime is find out where that Sand King went. Where did the Sand King go? I can't get you there right now. Okay, well, never mind. We're not going to find that. All right, we got an hour left in game. Cool. I need to get prepared. I need to take a swig of water here. We have found a lot of rare cars today, guys. We've customized a lot as well, which has been a lot of fun, too. Let's see. So we're going to wait this out here. We got to wait till the mariachi tornado ultimately arrives for us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, things are looking good. Things are looking good. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream today, hanging out with me. We've been having a blast so far, hunting some rare cars, pimping some rides. All right, 40 more minutes left in game. I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm getting nervous. It's going to happen right over here on that cliff. Now, we don't want to be looking at this cliff when the time comes because then it won't spawn in. We want to be like facing this direction over here. And we want to wait. We want to wait it out. And then we got to take the shot. And then we're going to, once we take the shot, we're going to grab the buzzard. We'll go get the buzzard. Let me actually put some body armor on just in case, because the cops might show us some resistance. Are we good on snacks? I'll eat a P and Q just in case. We are fully ready to go now. All right, we got full body armor. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes in game. Here we go. The mariachi tornado hunt. This is it right here. Making sure we're good to go. Let's make sure we're slightly farther away. Do we have a parachute? We do. Don't want that. 10 minutes. 10 minutes in game. Here we go, boys. Here we go. This could be kind of dicey. This could be kind of dicey. I'm just letting you know. Oh, baby. Here we go. 6. Oh, 3. 2. 1. By the time I turn around, it should be there. It's there. Let's go. Let's look at this thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is it there? It's there, boys. It's there. Got to take the shot. Oh, no. Got it. Oh, I missed that first shot, but I got the second one. I couldn't see where his head was. Whoa. We might want to call Lester now. Let's call our good friend Lester. Lester, don't mind us, dude. Is that cop going to come for us? Let's turn remove wanted level. Let's do that.
Okay, my friend. I'll take
All right, so we removed our wanted level. We got it. Now we got to go get it. Now we could always fly over there, which would not be a bad idea. I just don't want to lose sight of the vehicle. I don't want it to despawn. So let's just go walk. We'll just go walk. We got to be kind of careful. So I don't know if the cops are going to be upset at us. In fact, they're walking up the side of the cliff right there, which indicates to me that they're I don't even know what they're doing. We got the shot, though. We got the shot. That was... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That person better not get back in. Don't get back in. Don't get back in. Oh, he's walking off the cliff. All right. Hopefully these cops seriously won't mind us. I really hope they won't. I'm trying to always keep the car in view so that it doesn't despawn. I don't think it will, but that would just be horrific if it did. Now, something I'm going to try here. I might actually do the cops turn blind eye off. Can I use that feature from Lester, or is it too late? Because if I do that, then they're not going to bother me. But if I steal this car right now, they might get pissed, and I don't think that would be good.
What's up, pal?
Ooh, beautiful. All right, Copperinos. Don't mind me. I'm just going to swoop-a-doop over here. And, oh, look at this guy. Oh, you checking out this car? Yo, check out that soil, dude. I'm just going to say hello. See you later. Yep, don't mind me. Don't mind me, Mr. Cops. Okay, now we got to get this thing out of here. Now, I would say we would jump it down, but if we can just squeeze on through. Excuse me, officer. Excuse me. Excuse me. Beep, 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 beep. Coming through. Yeah. All right. We freaking did it. Oh, yeah. That's it right there, boys. All right, so now we got to take this to the LSC. Where's the closest Los Santos custom shop? Probably up here. Cool. Well, that's fun. So let's grab this. Yeah, this is definitely the closest. We just don't want to have it destroyed. So that's how you get the mariachi tornado, in case you guys were absolutely curious as to how that was accomplished. In my opinion, it is the rarest car. Uh-oh. 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 All right, let's be a little bit more careful, Ross, so that we don't, I can't see right now, so that we don't destroy this thing on our way. Look what I've already done to this car. All right, slow and steady wins the race, especially when it comes to delivering a car that will not spawn again. All right. We got this thing. Beautiful. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So let's take this to the LSC. Look at that. Sultan right there. That's not a Sultan. Sweet. We did it, boys. We had a few bumps in the road. But there's your there's your mariachi tornado right there in the flesh. That's how it's done. We missed the first shot. Luckily, that guy didn't like hit the gas pedal as soon as I missed the first shot. It's really hard to see the guy's head. And so I didn't try to go for a headshot. I went for like a neck or body or shoulder shot. And I ended up getting him on the second time. It's called the mariachi tornado for a reason, because mariachi people were driving it. You see the Mexican flag sticker on there. You've got the sombrero. You've got the 2 acoustic guitars. Good stuff. All right. If you guys are wondering where that other Sand King spawned, it spawns like right there in that location. Cool. And there's also a rare rat loader that spawns over here too. It spawns like right in this parking lot. I don't think it's there right now. In fact, you would see it right now if it was. All right, Beakers. Let's go take this thing to Mr. Beakers garage. Oh. Oh, and I think there it is, boys. We just put our loss and theft protection. What garage do we want? We want it in this one, right? 3. No, that's the... no, we want it in penthouse, right? Yeah, we want it in penthouse. Let's put it in the Monroe, where the Monroe is. So these are all the Freemode vehicles we found. Beautiful. Cool. So we'll replace the Monroe. Beautiful. And now full coverage. It is saved. Fantastic. So let's see. Let's see. Exit Beaker's garage. There we go. Cool. So that's your mariachi tornado right there, guys. That's how you get that mariachi tornado to ultimately spawn into the game, which is super cool. Beautiful. I love that. And now we don't even have to deal with it because we're done with it. We're done with the tornado. We don't have to take it back to the garage. Don't have to do anything like that. I wonder if I can get you guys to see that Sand King to spawn into the game. Now, it might not spawn into the game. It might not spawn into the game right now because it's nighttime. But what I can try and do is, that's like the quickest way to get rid of your car so that you can order another car right there. But that's it right there. We said goodbye. Let's see. Where is the Sand King? The Sand King went to Tinsel Tower. Is that the actual Sand King we got, though? It must be. I guess it did go to Tinsel. That was weird. I guess it just put it in the first available open spot. I don't know. Whoa. That was a picador. That was kind of cool. The picador is not really rare because you can buy it online, but it was a cool car nonetheless. All right, here we go. We got our Sand King delivered. Beautiful. Now, in order to get this to spawn in, regardless of if it spawns in or not, I'll show you guys how it's done and how you do it. So you'll find it spawning in. That was a peyote. That was cool. You'll find it spawning in on this road right here. So in order to do this, you want to take a Sand King XL and you just want to drive it back and forth up on this road. And sometimes you'll see it coming out of the ammunition store right there. Sometimes that big truck will spawn in. And then what you want to do is just kind of like either go around the city or just kind of casually drive it back like this, and you will, for the most part, see it spawn in. Now, like I said, because it's nighttime right now, we might not see that happen, but that is a way in which you can get the Sand King like this to spawn in if the Sandy Shores method is not working for you. All right. Cool. Is the rat loader going to spawn in? No, that rat loader's not going to spawn in. All right, we're going to need to, let's actually let's get back to the city really quickly. We'll get back to the city, and in order to do that, we're going to need to become a CEO. Good thing we can like become a CEO whenever we want. Management, VIP work, abilities. We're going to request a luxury helicopter, which will essentially allow us to fast travel back to the city so that we can get back to customizing some of those vehicles. That's a pretty cool car. Look at this van. It's a Sprunk van. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, cool. So let's go over here. Are we really gonna have to jump over this fence? You cannot be serious right now. Wow, helicopter, you cannot be serious right now. Oh, there's a gate open. No, there's not. Helicopter, you have got to be kidding me. I hope the fence doesn't continue. All right, it doesn't continue. Just climb over here, hop in, take us to the office, good sir or madam. There it is. Quick travel to office. And that's a great way where you can get from Palito Bay to the middle of the city in about 5 seconds. See, we're instantly going to be put into our office. Such an easy way. And now look at that. We're going to be right next to all of our cars and all of our vehicles too, which is amazing. In fact, I think I can grab one of my personal vehicles from the office here and we can just take it straight to the LSC. So let's do that. Personal vehicle. We need to go to Eclipse Towers 3. Which one should we do? We could do the Warner, the Panto, Sentinel. Let's do the... Why is the Chino there? That doesn't make sense. Huh. I don't know why that's there. All right, we could do the Buffalo if we wanted to. We'll do that. We'll do the Buffalo. We'll get this lady to bring our car around to us, which should be nice. All right. Awesome stuff. Where is it? Right over here. Perfect. Thank you so much. Why is it parked like down here? It's not. It's parked on the side of the street. I was like, what the heck? That was weird. Sweet. All right, let's keep doing it, boys. Let's keep doing it. So we're going to go ahead and bring this one to the LSC. I forgot I had switched offices too. Now, Franklin's Buffalo, the Buffalo S, has a ton of customization options. The regular one really does not. So I'm glad that we decided to pick this one. Obviously, we were going to pick this one, but I'm still glad. And I wonder if we can find... So those are the regular Dubstas. I wonder why we're not finding any of the other cars we were looking for, like the Ruiner, stuff like that. We found a lot of them, though, which is great. Alright, is there going to be any rare cars that spawn in here? Nope, sometimes there will be. But it doesn't look like tonight that's the case. Sweet.
What's wrong with it now?
Bravado Buffalo S. Los Santos Custom Shop. Look at that. 23 options for customization. That is huge.
You're good for snow, if you're into that.
Look at all those options right there. We'll just go all the way, man. Engine up all the way. Exhaust. We'll go race exhaust. Grill. We'll go... I like that one. We'll go black open grill. We'll go vented hood. Lights. You got that. Plate. Boss for the win. Oops. Roll cage. Yep. Respray. What should we do for the respray? Not that. Let's see. We'll go with a little wine red ultra blue combo.
You got great taste.
We'll go with ducktail, suspension, transmission.
Try not to take flight.
Those are fine. Boom. All right, so that's Franklin's Bravado Buffalo S. Oh, I forgot to do the secondary color. Whoops. I'm an idiot. All right, well, it still looks pretty good, actually. Whatever the secondary color was, I think it was black. I'm not sure. But either way, that looks really nice. That looks really nice. Okay. Whoa. All right, let's bring this back up here. Oh, there's another thing I want to do. I want to navigate that other car, the... What was it? The Sand King? I want to get the Sand King. Where do we go? Do we go... I think we go in here. I want to get the Sand King to the other garage, because it doesn't make sense for it to be in that garage. Makes sense for it to be in this garage over here. There we go. I don't know why the Chino is in here, though. That is... I don't even recall even having a Chino like that. All right. So we'll replace... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe we can put the Sand King in this garage. We'll do this one first. We'll modify the tailgater, and then we'll grab the Sand King, and we'll bring it... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. I am, like, botching this so badly right now. So what we'll do is we'll modify Michael's car, the tailgater. We'll then bring the Sand King into that garage, and that should be a full garage, and it should look pretty awesome. So we will then check that out at that point. All right. Oops. Oh, shoot. We almost made it. All right. Beautiful. Bring this in here. This is, of course, again, is Michael's car
Best mechanic in LS do for you.
from the campaign. This used to be a really rare car in online. It still has great customization, though. 23 options once again. Again, this has all been about the best cars to customize in online. That's for sure. Look at that. Exposed intercooler. We're going to go with that, man. We're just going to go with everything. So now we're going to go to exhaust, chrome tip. Go with the fenders. Go with the sports grill. Man, we're making this thing look crazy. We'll go vented. We already got full coverage and everything like that. Respray. Ooh, that looks bad. I think just classic black on this might look good. Kind of like what Michael's car was like in the campaign. We will do that. Black. We'll do the roof rack, skirts, sport skirts, spoiler. We could do a carbon wing, sure. Suspension, transmission, turbo, wheels. I think those are high-end wheels. We'll go with those. Obey RS. Looks good. And then we'll do dark smoke. Beautiful. That's Michael's car right there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So there you go. You got Michael's car, which is looking awesome. Now let's go ahead and grab the Sand King and let's get it back in there. And that'll be all the cards we customized. So this one's in what, Tinsel? I think it was in Tinsel 42. It was like the first one. So let's go here. I think it was this one. Let's try. Oh, apparently maybe it's the only Tinsel garage I have. Not sure. There it is. Found it. Alright, so we'll grab this. We'll replace the Chino. I don't know why the Chino was in there. That was so weird. Oh, I do have a Mañana. That's kind of cool. I had a Mañana in this garage. Alright. Let's go up here. Bring this in here. We're going to have to bring this in what? 3? Not the penthouse, but just 3. Eclipse Towers 3. I think it is. I think that's the case. Yep, and then the Chino. Bye. All right. Oh, we should probably do this Sultan. This is like a car we brought off the street, or the Sentinel, but we didn't actually customize it. So we'll do this one, and then that will be a complete garage right there, which will be awesome. So we'll grab this one really, really quickly. I kind of like the yellow it has. What is it, like a dew yellow? Very interesting color choice right there. So we're going to grab this one, and then that should complete our garage, which is exciting. So let's do that. Bring it up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good. All right, armor, brakes. It has most of the bumper customizations on there. Like, the only thing it doesn't have is the canards. Tow hook, we'll add that. Exhausts. They went with titanium. That's fine. Carbon hood. No, no, no. Plate. I'm going to make the secondary color the same. I'm pretty sure it's this. It is. It is that dew yellow color, I think.
Don't go ruining my work playing backseat twister.
Sweet. Sweet. That's looking real good. So that was the Sentinel we found on the street. Obviously, you can buy Sentinels in online, but that doesn't, like, the fact that we found this on the street, in my opinion, makes it pretty rare. So yeah, so we're going to take this back. So we've got a full garage full, almost full garage full. I'll show you guys both garages, okay? I'll show you guys both garages. So we have a full garage full of vehicles we bought and customized, which is this. And then we have a full garage of rare vehicles that have epic customization that we found as well. All right. So this is the cars we bought, well, for the most part. Buffalo S, Ubermax Sentinel XS, Sand King XL, Albany Buccaneer Custom, Obey Tailgater, Benefactor Panto, Inverto Coquette, Dubace Massacro, Dinka Jester, and Volcar Warner. Oh, we forgot about the Warner, but whatever. Silly Warner. All right, let's go ahead and switch garages here. So we're going to roll out, and we'll go into this one. Pretty cool. So we'll just stumble back into here, and then we'll go to the penthouse one. The penthouse one should be pretty nice too. All right. So you can see these are some of the vehicles we found that are pretty rare. We've got the Intruder, Futo, Manana, Phoenix, Peyote, Emperor, Tornado. What's with the weird IMG logo? Okay. Ubermax Sentinel. And I think these are the 2 cars we didn't get to, Debauchee and Esky. But those are our 2 garages right there. And that concludes our Grand Theft Auto Online Pimp My Ride free mode special. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop it a big thumbs up, just like my character is doing right now. That would be awesome. Once again, thank you guys all so much for joining with me today. The stream was amazing. I had so much fun. It was a blast. Really, really cool. A little bit later today, I'm going to have another stream that we're going to be doing. It's not going to be GTA. It's going to be another fun game. We're going to be playing that. So please do stick around on my channel. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Super excited to get that started. Tomorrow, we should have another GTA 5 video and another GTA stream. So that's kind of what's on the agenda for there. But yeah, great stream, guys. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Pimp My Ride free mode special. You guys are awesome. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was amazing. Subscribe if you guys are new. Drop a like if you did enjoy. That would be the best. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, like I said. Until next time, peace out. I'll see you later. Have a good one, guys. And I will talk to you all later. Thanks so much. Peace out, dudes.